cage, hungry hearts in a rage, glowing eyes in a daze, turning around in a hurry, hoping you will come along. I'm running as fast as I can, in a desperate need of a plan. It's the work of one little man. I'm fading out from the story. Am I a passionate man?
Got some real exciting news that I wanted to share, or a possibility of some really exciting news. Chrome Valdez with Van City Van Life has offered to send a guy that's working with him, Paul, down into the United States. Chrome's not coming to the United States. He's traveling around in Canada, and I'm not able to go into Canada because I need to renew my passport. But Paul's going to come down, and I did get an email from Chrome's assistant, and Paul's going to come down, and we're going to try to coordinate our calendars. I'm going to be I'm going to make a concerted effort to get wherever it is that he needs me to go, regardless of the temperature. Probably the most annoying would be if he wanted me to come to Seattle and I needed to spend February and March in nothing but cold rain. That would be difficult, but not impossible. I've done it. I've done it with a rucksack and a lean-to, so I've got much more than that right now. So if that's a possibility, then he'll do a van tour, quote unquote, overlander tour of Sarah, with everything that we've done over the last year and a half, build out, plus a little bit of background on my story. And that being the case, man, wouldn't that be awesome to have that hit a channel that has a little over 250,000 viewers. That could possibly bring a few of them my way. We'll see. But again, exciting news that's in the future. We're going to see how that works out.
But I'm going to prioritize this because it is something that, if nothing else, could get some exposure for my channel. And well, that's important to me because I want to make sure that I'm reaching someone, that I'm reaching an audience. I've got 135 right now, 135 subscribers, and I have a lot more family members and friends than that. And so, even though I'm trying to get the word out to my family and friends, at least it doesn't seem like they're being very receptive to the idea of actually subscribing and then watching videos and commenting and things like that, which are the things that adjust the algorithm to monetize. Something like being exposed on Chrome Valdez's channel, who has over 250,000, he's got 59,000 followers. Even if just 5%, 1% a half a percent of the people that are on his channel came to my channel and said, oh, this is something I'd like to see, and followed me, then that can make all the difference in the world for monetization for this channel. And I'm not looking, in fact, I'm not looking for, and I'm going to put it out there right now, I'm not looking for, a payout on this channel. I would do this even if I didn't get paid. What I do know is that I have a platform that could get paid, and it would be nice to be able to work on getting the money to charity. I obviously I would try to cover my expenses and try to cover any incidentals, have maybe a little bit of a savings, if you will. But basically, once all of that is established, I don't need the money. I don't want the money. It doesn't make any sense to continue to take money. All you're doing is just throwing it into a savings account for no one. I have one child. He is not talking to me. I definitely won't go into details on that. But except to say that I believe that his mother poisoned his opinion of me. But anyway,
I have no one to give it to, so
I might as well just give it away. So I am literally looking at and trying to decide between a 60-40 split, 60 to charity, 40 to me. And
that's if
my expenses aren't covered. You know, once I reach the point where they're covered, I'm fine with 99% charity, 1% me. You know, again, all I need is to be able to cover my expenses. So, some exposure like that could make all the difference in the world.
Hope you'll excuse the second part of the footage where I was actually in the rain. I was using my GoPro, and it was raining, and there was obviously water on the mic. And in many cases, sometimes if you ever heard of, or you ever heard someone with a GoPro using it in the water, sometimes it almost sounds like a gurgling sound, like it's through a snorkel or even a BC, you know, breathing while you're diving. And I think that what it's doing is the mic is just trying to clear itself out. But anyway, that's the reason for the difficulty in hearing the second part of that video, where I was kind of explaining a little bit more about the reason that I would like to have the exposure that Chrome Valdez and Van City Van Life can give me. And also, I wanted to go into a little more detail on the charities themselves. I actually have two charities that I'm thinking about right now. One, I have been paying towards for the last 3 years, every single month, and that's Project 22. And for those that don't know what Project 22 is, throughout the course of a day, typically on average 22 veterans take their own life. And so that's very important to me. And then there's also another project that I have worked on in the past that's very important to me. Excuse me. And that is house the homeless. And Richard Troxel and I have worked together for several years. And while his emphasis is on housing the homeless, I also look towards the percentage of homeless veterans, and would like to see that number come to zero as well. So that's more specific information on kind of the charities that I've actually considered. And again, if I do a 60-40 split, 40 me, 60 them, that's 30 each. And I could certainly come up with more charities if I wanted to divide that 60 up in a different way. But again, I think that I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out. Just wanted to clarify that, and then again put this impromptu video together just to get the word out on the possibilities that are coming my way. You guys take care. Love you, and I wish you all the best.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
All the best, always.
Wanna come down to the underground old school? Here's a shovel, can you dig it, fool? Can you dig it?